Good morning, everybody. It's Marty, the JavaScript party. Did not get ret today. Again, much like yesterday, I just don't feel that well today. I don't feel like sick or anything, but my back hurts and I just feel tired. It's hard to get out of bed this morning. It is already pretty late. I believe it is, yeah, it's already 8:50, so I'm not gonna be able to get much done this morning. Everybody in the whole house is running late at the moment. Let me get ahead and start this up. npm start. All right, so we have our render service TypeScript. And for some reason, that's where we're at. Let's look what our changes are. This is re-architecting the animation. And basically what we're trying to do is, so I have some changes in render service. What we're trying to, oh, okay, this is where I injected some stuff. We're trying to hollow out our Angular, my animation service that's sitting up at top here. And basically sort of redistribute all of the behavior to 3 different areas at least. So that's what we're trying to do. Now I had to pull in, okay, so I wanted to bring in the scene service and the camera service. Okay, this add renderer right now. Render takes an ID, a scene, and a camera. But it'd be nice if it only took an ID. And that would be I guess the ST renderer ID. But once it has the renderer ID, renderer, which then I guess I also need to get the actual renderer that we're talking about. And then I can get the pieces of it. So let's go back over here to our animation service. All right, so here's where I'm trying to work through things, and basically I'm trying to, okay, so right here at the very end, we render this. This is where like the actual drawing happens. And we end up, yeah, using this and this to get that. But so it almost feels like we probably, if we have the whole renderer, it'd be nice. Um, but anyways, so st scene. So we get the st scene here. So this create animation for function creates a closure. That's what this is called. So when this function gets run later, no, this is not the closure. Okay, so this whole function itself goes ahead. It goes to this. It gets uses the renderer ID. It takes the whole renderer. All right, so I think that answers one question. And that is, what should we kind of need to have another function that's kind of like this, but instead of taking uh, a scene and a camera, it should take the whole renderer, and then with the renderer, it would be able to run, and that gets passed in up here. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going back into our renderer service. Basically, we're trying to create a fuller figured version of this one. So render, I already forgot. It's the scene, right? The ST scene. That, you silly rabbit. Let's see. Right here. We pass it. Oh no, we pass in the whole render. Okay. Control Z. Okay. Render ST render. And this takes st render. St render. And this is going to return. What is the other one? Avoid. Okay, I want to return a Boolean. So you could tell this is a very early, that was a very, very early function that I wrote. True. Because I've definitely now always returned stuff. Okay, render. All right, so theoretically, I want to be able to call that from here. It's like this dot render service dot render. See, I almost wonder, I probably don't even want to um, 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 I forgot what I was going to say. So F12, we'll add this, make sure that didn't break anything. Yeah, so this gets called over and over again because this function that we return gets called over and over again. All right, it is 8:56, so I got to get going. But tomorrow, hopefully, if I remember, we will basically pull this code into there and then run this exact same thing and then only call this. And so from the 3 lines, we'll go down to 1 line and we'll add a lot of that. But I don't even think we need the scene. We'll need the scene anymore. So this one could probably go away. And then yeah, and then slowly but surely we're reducing the number of lines of code until hopefully this whole render animations is just completely outsourced away. Anyways, happy coding, everybody. Bye.